Rookie out of Arkansas, Cam Little, ready to get this one going. And off we go here on EA Sports. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
The Washington legend, Mike, I like describing as a bit of a sniper in the pocket. He's got that strong arm. He's capable of pushing the ball anywhere he wants downfield. And then he pairs it with elite ball placement. I mean, that combination, it leads to some beautiful-looking throws. Now, he has to clean up some of the technical issues, as well as his ability to go through his progressions faster. With all that being said, if he continues to progress, I think we're looking at one of the best quarterbacks in the league as the year progresses.
Once again, it's Barkley. He finds some room across the 25. Saquon Barkley. And he is gone. 88 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point is up and through. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
As hard as it may be, Mike, to resist, I don't think they need to come out and think we have to match them big play for big play after just giving up that early score. Stick to your plan. Pick up the first down and allow this game to start unfolding and settle into a rhythm. Execute your game plan. Don't try to match what your opponents do.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the right side and incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. So 4th down, and the Aussie, Torrey Taylor, on to kick it away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. On the return is Jones. The Packers offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A run here. It's Chris Rodriguez. Up the sideline to the 15. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now Barkley. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And they are not going to catch up. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the tie is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. 2nd down and 8. We'll go once more with Brooks. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. 3rd and 9. Now Daniels. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. Here's Torrey Taylor now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Packers offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Breathing room up past the 15. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. An even 100 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. The extra point, up and good. And the Packers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. And before this next drive, quick reminder that the Madden Championship Series is back for another year. It's going to be the biggest and boldest yet. About $1.7 million. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6. But he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Chris Rodriguez. Touchdown, Packers. The PAT, up and good. And the Packers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
London brought in motion.
Ready.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for KC. This fielded inside the 35. Packers offense make their way out to take over once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Room to run past the 15. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 99 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And that one incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up.
In trouble, and down he goes. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this 1st half. On comes the punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. This returnable from inside his own 40.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. He'll keep it on the ground here again. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. 3rd down, 3 to go. One more time. They'll keep it on the ground. Barkley's got the 1st down and more. Saquon Barkley inside the 10. And he is gone. 91 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this 1st half as they extend the lead.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports.
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the 1st half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the 2nd to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from just beyond midfield. You will happily take this starting field position. They begin with first and goal at the 2. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Chris Rodriguez. Touchdown, Green Bay. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. No problem there on the extra point. And the Packers continue to bring the hammer down. It is now 49-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's first and 10. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They send the tight end in motion. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw.
And he's got another one. Chris Rodriguez. Touchdown, Packers. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. And making a hat trick. That is his third rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken around the 11. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. This team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on first down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up third and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Quite a turn of events. This is first and goal at the 3. Here's a run. And he will score again. Chris Rodriguez. Touchdown, Green Bay. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Tight end going in motion here.
Go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Come on, come on. Hit.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop. Gets in to bring him down. On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit. Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So now this team's offense ready to get back to work. Greg, sitting up here with you, this is not the same energy we saw from this team at the start of the game. How much has the defense kind of sapped it out of them?
Oh, I think it's a big factor in this game. And when you start taking the ball away at the rate that they have today, it takes a lot of the confidence out of the offense. And I think that's the body language that you're referring to. There is a lot of doubt creeping in to this offense. And it's almost becoming to the point where you don't want to be the guy with the ball because you're afraid you're going to give it up. And when it gets to that, man, as an offense, you're in trouble.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw with Daniel. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make...
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. On comes the Chiefs punter. Here comes a return. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is six rushing touchdowns in the game, equaling the record set by Alvin Kamara on Christmas Day in 2020. You're watching one of the great individual performances in NFL history. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one taken at the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, it's a win for the Packers. And this was as good as it gets, all three phases of the
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he returns this to the 22. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the rookie from the University of Washington.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to the ground with Falk. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. But defensively, you really can't script the start much better. You get a 3 and out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept him short of a 1st down on 1st and 2nd down. And then on 3rd down, they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
Here's Jones. Now Jones. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And they'll be led out by their left-handed quarterback.
So this is what we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball. Run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And some room to work. Saquon Barkley. The race is on. Touchdown, Packers. Saquon Barkley, 98 yards. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Chase Young, his 2nd sack of the night. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. They'll go to Falk on the screen. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Jones on the return. Jones now on the return. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Barkley inside handoff. Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out, Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Packers. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Texans back out there and ready to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. They'll give to Falk up the middle. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. 2 yards on the 1st down carry and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
No, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now Jones. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? 2nd quarter, and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play. But sometimes it's okay to dream big because
I'm focusing on the 4th quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him and, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff to Rodriguez. Shifts by at the 15. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. A handoff. Barkley running left. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 215 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Oh, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Looking to throw Penix.
Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Saquon Barkley running right. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
Elam on here for the PAT. And it is now 21-0. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on.
Well, time is of the essence. We breezed through halftime, and we are ready for the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Boom!
Still fighting through tackles. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Graded out.
Touchdown, Packers!
Chris Rodriguez.
65 yards.
And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it is 28-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much there. Up to the 24.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll throw with Penix. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. On the return is Jones. Now Jones.
The Packers take over.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. There he goes up the right sideline. Now look out, Saquon Barkley. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Saquon Barkley, 91 yards. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
But the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise...
Back now here on EA Sports. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
And looking to throw, Penix.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
Here's Penix. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Here's Jones on the return. Now Jones. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. Running left, it's Barkley.
There he goes again. Now look out, Saquon Barkley.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Elam now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Houston's offense taking over again, and they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary is... The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Christian Wilkins busting through to get him for a loss of 6. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days...
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Houston set to take over. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2 yards to go, second down. To the air, Penix. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brian Dawkins in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line.